We are back. Hi, we're here on Smells Like 90's Rock. Is Sheely, Hot Toddy, and DJ Pork. That's your new nickname.
Mm-hmm.
Is Sheely. And that's fine. Hey, we can hear each other again. This is glorious.
Can you hear me?
Yes, you're on the air.
It's kind of weird because most of the console over here is off, but I can't hear you guys.
It's an amazing thing, right?
Yeah, the entire console is off over here. I'm not sure what's going on, but as long as you can hear me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
and
that's
we can hear each other.
sad. Because I could say we probably just like, well, we're never going to get that one fixed. We just now got this one Frankenstein.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
After a year.
That's. I thought it was.
2.
I thought it was 2 years.
It close to 2 years.
I thought it was 2. Maybe it was just.
And then it
one.
was Frankenstein.
And then, oh no, the headphones went out.
Mm-hmm.
And then that
was that last week.
No, they went out like.
That was a 2-week thing.
No, 3 weeks.
No, it was just 2.
Oh, was it?
It still worked.
Oh, Pork wasn't there.
That's right.
Okay.
The last time that Pork was here, they worked, and then there was the time when it was just me and you. They didn't work then,
Yeah.
and then they didn't work last week.
Okay, yeah.
And here we are. And here we are.
Something like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
More people died today. I mean, there's just
Where in Texas was this? I know
Santa
no
Fe.
details. Santa Fe, Texas.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's just, yeah, I mean, that's the world we live in where you
Another
just say
high
that.
school. More babies.
More people died. More kids died today. That's just the world we live in. Welcome.
I think one of the kids said something along the lines of like, well, we knew it was going to happen here someday.
Because it's just Texas?
No, just
Or
because
just
like,
it's America.
yeah, like I think that children really have that mindset of, you know, it's
just
probably
going
going to happen to me someday.
It's just going to happen now.
Yeah, it's like, I think that's like really how we're raising our kids is,
It's just the end
you
thing.
know, this is a really strong possibility.
Yeah. And you have all the naysayers that say these things don't happen, and it's just all
But
propaganda.
then they keep happening.
And then they keep happening, and, you know.
I mean, our schools have established code blue drills because these things are so prominent within America.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Do you guys actually remember having a code blue drill?
No.
But they started right after Columbine, so I remember specifically starting them in about 4th grade, I want to say, when I was about 10.
I honestly don't think.
As a
We
substitute,
had 'em.
I've like ran one or whatever, because like you lock the doors and turn off the lights, like that's going to fool anyone.
Yeah.
And you make all the students like
Oh, that's
crowd
right,
in one
yeah.
corner of the room away
Yeah.
from the door.
I'd forgotten
Yeah.
about that. You're right. We did have those.
I say we never did those, but like
Yeah.
I was in high school when Columbine happened.
Yeah.
And really, my school took the approach of just harassing the geeks and the freaks because they were the ones that would shoot up the school. So, like, yeah, put more pressure on them. That was going to help.
Mm-hmm.
That was their plan.
The approach is
Yeah,
always
they
amazing.
like. There's this poor kid. I'll never forget him. He like always ate lunch by himself, but he wore a trench coat, and like he would just sit in the hallways and like, he was nice, but he was just kind of weird.
Yeah, we had one of those.
And
At my school.
You had one of
administration-
those, a weird kid.
We had a weird kid who wore a trench coat all the time, but he was a really nice guy.
And the administration just harassed him so bad.
That happened at our. He got into trouble for wearing a trench coat.
Yeah,
and they told
would
him.
just like walk up like, "What are you doing?" He's like eating lunch.
Yeah, it's like I'm not doing anything.
And then I'd be like, I'd smart off to the administration, and I'd be like, "He's eating lunch, leave him alone." Walking down the hallway because I was like big bad butt.
And then like even my parents was like, "Oh, he's a weirdo. Don't go talk to him." And I'm like, "He's a nice guy." Because I was in the marching band and he played in the band too. He was a drummer, and it was like, you know, oh, stay away from him. He's not a nice guy. And I'm just like, but he is a nice guy. Just because he wears a big coat and he's got long hair, that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, that's really kind of how my school was like, he's
Yeah.
a threat, and I was like, ugh. And I stuck up for a little that I could as a teenager, not because I was afraid of him, but I was afraid he'd hurt himself.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like he's already like the kid that sat by himself in the hallway and ate lunch alone. Like there's not really much more that we could. Like,
But enough about DJ Pork. Let's talk about the kid. Oh,
he did not have to eat lunch alone. I'm sure his mom sat down at the kitchen table with him.
No. I had friends to eat with.
God,
They were more supportive than you guys.
You missed my homeschool.
You did. Admit you did.
It went over his head.
Mm.
So half is the homeschooling.
It's all right. It's all
My
right.
teddy bears came in an lunch with me. I had so many friends. I'm just imagining
What are
a
you
little
okay
pork
over there, Ty?
I'm
with
sorry.
really
That was a
long
rough
hair,
laugh.
like sitting around the table with all his little friends, and like his mom cutting his PB&J,
Oh.
like
With the crust cut off.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
I feel like she would do it like straight down the middle, which is like the bad sideways. Everyone knows you gotta cut the triangles
That's
just
right.
to make you like extra weird.
What? No. I don't-
He missed it.
just to make it extra weird to have the triangle cut sandwiches.
No, okay, so like
Why is that weird?
no, it's not weird. What's weird is when
I guess
you
it would
don't
be-
cut the triangles. Like those people that like cut it right down the middle.
Yeah.
That is weird. Like,
Are you sure
everyone-
you're not just weird for thinking that
No,
that's weird?
everybody knows that it gets cut into triangles. The
No.
other ones are abominations.
No.
See?
Yeah.
She did it just to make you more weird.
Uh,
Like you know what I'm talking about, right?
yeah, I know
Yes.
I know what you mean.
It-
That's
cut
not.
your
That's
triangles.
weird to you.
No, that is like law.
According to what law?
Look, do we need
According to
to,
what statute?
do we need to bring up the woman from Food Network who can't make a decent peanut butter and jelly
I
sandwich?
bet she cuts it long.
She
like,
probably
down the center.
does. And that's an abomination. You're right.
It is. It's just, you look at it, it's just not like when it's cut in triangles. It's so much more appetizing.
It is.
It's
It's
like, "Ooh."
look. It's all about appearance, folks. And
Are you sure you didn't harass people back in the day, Sheila?
The popular kids.
mhm,
Okay, all right, I can see that.
mhm.
I feel like you had to have harassed somebody. at
Oh
one
yeah, no,
point.
I was very much a justice warrior, still like looking out for the little underdog. But oh yeah, I'd go
Did you
toe to
get-
toe with some folk.
And did you get like your graham crackers taken away in high school too? What's the equivalent of that?